Hi everyone, welcome to my studio and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Andre. Today I want to show you how I paint a polar bear in his own environment: icy water, snow, ice melting down, and he will be interacting with the seagulls, looking for the food, I guess, and focus on his translucent coat and reflecting the sun. And I'll be painting on Fabriano watercolor paper using watercolors and gouache. And this time I will not use inks, just will be pencils. So let's go and see how the project will come up today. Okay, this is the paper I was talking about, Fabriano 12 by 16. I was calling this long time ago washes, but actually I'm doing layers, and I'm doing from light to dark, and that's the way I'm operating. Right now I was using the sponge to just clean up a little bit here and there, and that will be first layer on a polar bear. It's a little seagull, just fixing here. I realized I was a little bit too dark on it. I'll be fixing later on with probably gouache, lifting the paint. That's his brother flying around it. This may look a little strange, but this is what I'm painting right now is eyes. Eyes have different colors. Later on I will blend this with opaque gouache, but in this moment I just make a little marks will be a little bit darker than on the eyes. Same thing I'm doing with a bear, doing layer after layer. I will continue with several layers to get this translucent of his coat. And like you see it, it's a second, a third, and fourth layers, and I will continue this over and over till I achieve results I'm looking for. And on a seagull, I realized that I went a little bit too dark. I try to lift it paint, but it doesn't work the way I don't want to spend much time on it. I will do this with a gouache. Right now I'm just blending and dry brushing the area where I want to have a snow or ice, have a little reflection of the sky and the dirt underneath. And here there will be a little bit touch of the little waves, and which later on I will blend them. Right now they look very ragged and almost like cauliflower edges, but I will fix them later. You can see those cauliflower edges on the bear legs and the paws, but everything will be a little softer. And like I said previously, I'm working layers, so the cycle will be darker, and if it will be too dark after watercolor will dry, I will lift that paint or blend it or just kind of make it more presentable for me for the. And speaking about layers, you can see it that watercolor is perfect medium for layering. It's sometimes similar to the oil painting, but it'll dry faster, and that's why my preference now with watercolor. And you can later on, if there's a mistakes done, you can lift it up the paint, and or just go with a little gouache like I'm doing right now. Messed up on a little seagull, so right now is a white paint. Some people go Chinese white, but this one is actually not watercolor, it's gouache. And right now I'm blending and using so-called dry brush technique, which means the paint is not super wet, it's just kind of like almost dry. And by doing this, I achieve this kind of layering and translucent on the ice. That's what I want to have as kind of reflection. And here will be a little bit maybe rock covered with the ice, so there's a little bit more texture on it. I'll be using this dry brush technique all over the whole painting. Gouache has a tendency to be opaque, but when you do that little layering and dry brushing, you have this little feelings that it's like almost transparent. I could do this with a watercolor, but the danger is that I may pick up and lift a little paint, so I decided to using a gouache, and you can see it and work like a little miracle. And I did several layers of the watercolor and gouache over the polar bear body, and you can see it slowly become like a translucent. You can see a little dirt, and you can little hair, or at least imitation or illusion of the hair. I'll be spending more time on his feet and to painting his feet, and tied up with icy water or snow or melting little glacier, whatever he's standing on. You can see it. I'm using right now gouache paint, and it's sort of like a not dry brush, but I want to have this little effect and mixture and blending with a watercolor. And if I use that too much white paint, I'm gonna lose smudge with my fingers and blend it with a body. After finishing layers of the watercolor and gouache over his body, I decided to just go do some little marks with a pencil instead ink. Just give him personality of painter, and a bear itself. Is necessary? Maybe not, but I like to do this little thing, the little marks, and give him some character. And the painting is done. I'm just gonna sign it. You can see it. A bear is standing in a pot of water or icy water, and staring on his compadre seagulls. One of them just flying. Check it out. Maybe there's any food for them to steal it from the bear. You see those little lines disappear, the pencil line, and here you go. You have a painting done. I hope you liked the presentation, and see you next time.